Hello, everybody. It's Shamika here with Divine Tarot. I'm doing things a little bit differently this month, so I want to explain how things are working here. What I'm going to do is for every sign, there's going to be a general reading, and then there's going to be the relationship reading as usual. So for the relationship reading, for those of you who are not used to how I do things, there is the partner's energy here, your energy here, and then the energy of the relationship. Okay. When I say partner, it doesn't have to be a committed relationship. It's whoever is on your mind at the time of the reading, like who you're coming to the reading about. These apply to soulmate relationships, twin flames, any kind of connection or relationship that you want to apply it to, they will apply. Okay, so that's that. Let's get started with the readings. Thanks, guys. Hello there, Gemini. Welcome to your love reading for the month of October. And it looks like the overall energy for the month is love. So this is looking like this is ultimately a good month for all Geminis, as it relates to love and relationships. I'm going to start with the singles or the general reading, love reading, and then I'm going to move into the relationship, partnership, twin flame, soulmate, whatever type of reading. So, where you currently stand, Gemini, is you are in a place of learning to let your light shine. You're learning to let yourself shine through in life and in love. You know, it's like you're kind of taking a leap forward. You're freeing yourself. You're jumping. You're getting out there. So you may be putting your feelings out there more, putting yourself out there more. And where you are headed, if nothing changes, just the path you're already on and where you're headed right now is into releasing things that weigh you down, because this new energy, this new light energy of you kind of leaping out there and letting your light shine, letting yourself shine is one that makes it where you don't want to carry heavy things. You don't want to carry anything that's dimming that light, that's pulling you down, and you're releasing it, so that's where you're headed. You're letting things go. What changes can be made to find yourself in a better position than the one that you're in? It's really just getting into your new life. It's like there's a new thing that's happening for you as it pertains to love and relationships. And it's really about letting yourself shine more, because the more you do that, the better things are for you. The more you're able to not restrict yourself, hide yourself, be afraid of being vulnerable, things like that. Those are the things that are actually going to help you create a new love life and the kind of life that you really want. So for you, in order to change things, it's really like just embracing this new life, this new you, just letting yourself shine and be free and just letting it all hang out. People are attracted to the real you. So the more you hide yourself, the more you are afraid of being vulnerable, that doesn't work in your favor. It works against you. So it's really about just letting this new light, new life, new energy kind of come forth from you. Dancing to your own drum, playing your own beat, being you. And what is blocking you in this, what really blocks you from being you and this new life and really letting your light shine to the extent that it can, is some healing that kind of needs to occur. Okay. So there's like some bondage that you've kind of got, like chains that you really got to break. It's like you're feeling chained, or kind of, for some of you, there's like this chained feeling, or, not being sure. It's like you're needing to heal this. Some of you, it's like this lack of self-worth, or like lack of knowing that if you stood in your own true light, that it would work for you. And it's like you're thinking that way because there's something that needs healing. It's like somewhere you got broken and it made it where you weren't as confident to stand in your own light and in your own truth and in your love life. That is what's going to attract everything to you. For some of you, that's the reason that you've attracted the wrong people. That's the reason you've had some of the experiences that you've had, is because you attract people from this place of not standing fully in your own light. And there's different types of people that are attracted to you when you're standing in your own light. And actually, those people are the people that you would want. Um, how you're going to overcome this blockage is looking at yourself. First of all, it's seeing that these areas that are broken within you, these areas that you need to heal. And then it's also realizing that your true success and growth in life, whether it's in your love life or any other area of your life, really does come from you standing in your own light and being authentically, unapologetically you. Be you authentically and don't apologize for it. That's what's going to help you to overcome this. It's like really seeing the value in who you really are. What is your blind spot? What you can't see is that you've been afraid in love to let your light shine. You've been afraid to really open up and be vulnerable and connect. You've had some deep fears around judgments of yourself. If you were to do that type of thing, and I'm getting that kind of overall, whether it's in love or just generally in your life, and you're not seeing that you have these fears. Like sometimes I'm getting that you're thinking that you're all the way out there shining your light and standing in your light, and you're not. So that's where it comes in, really having to release some things that hold you back, the things that trap your light in and keep you from, opening up and letting it all out. Now, the change that you can expect in the next 30 days, for a lot of you, it's going to be somebody new coming in. And it's going to be either you're getting closer to someone that you're already thinking about. Or either there's someone new coming in, but there's like a connection on the horizon. There's something on the horizon for you in the next 30 days. Okay. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the relationship, partnership, twin flame, soulmate, karmic relationship, whatever reading. Now let's see. What I'm seeing here. Okay, I'm feeling two stories right off the bat. There's a group of partners that are opening up and coming closer, and there's a group of partners that are shutting down. So let's see what's going on here. Yeah, there's two stories here. Because what I'm getting is from some partners, there's some dissatisfaction in the relationship. They're making comparisons. They're comparing you in some way, comparing your relationship in some way, and they're feeling some type of dissatisfaction in their relationship, in their love life, in the partnership, whatever. And that is making some of you feel like, I don't want this, and it's making you kind of want to go in the other direction. And you going in the other direction is kind of making this person, the partner, feel like there's nothing they can do. Like this opportunity is behind them. They're limited. There's nothing they can do to change it. And it's kind of like, Gemini, you're looking at them, waiting on them to do something, like waiting on something to happen, because you're the one who is feeling like, you're kind of feeling like this is your stuff. This is you doing this. You're the one with the problem. You're the one that's not happy. You're the one who's making the comparisons. So you're not feeling inspired to really do anything because you're kind of feeling like it's on them to kind of figure out their own stuff. And they're paying close attention, trying to figure something out, but they have some fears. It's like they have some fears when it comes to this relationship. And then I'm getting that you're kind of feeling like you can't control whether this is going to be a success or a failure. And then some of you are trying to control it because you're feeling like it's going towards being a failure. So you're trying to control it. You're trying to do something about it. You're trying to pull some strings. But let me say this, even though that can seem kind of like gloomy, kind of a gloomy forecast, it's really not. Because I'm getting like what's really happening here is it's making you both clear. Like it's kind of bringing like all of this between the two of you is kind of bringing you to a place of opening up and getting it all out there. It's like that's what needs to happen for the bond and the love between you to get stronger. Because it's like this partner has a fear that they're never going to hear what they need to hear from you. Then you're having a fear that you're never going to be what they want. And so like really this all has to come to the surface because this is kind of helping you to get clear on where you stand within this connection. And it's helping you to kind of open things up because I'm getting that the partner is realizing that what they're dissatisfied with is that they're feeling alone because they're not getting the kind of love that they want. It's not being done in the way that they like. They're not, and I'm getting they're wanting more of a tenderness, a nurturing, a kindness, a gentleness. And then it's like you're able to open up about sometimes feeling like you can't trust this situation because it's like you feel like you're always waiting on something that you don't get. And it's kind of making you lose the faith. And it's like both of you kind of understanding this. It's like things have to happen sometimes in order for us to get clear, in order for things to get where they need to be opened up. Like where you can open them up. Because how can you open up the truth of the situation and how you really feel and what the problem really is so that you can get closer if you don't know exactly what you're wanting, if you don't know exactly what you're feeling and you're not clear yourself. You can't clear something up with somebody else until you're clear yourself. So those things can kind of play out and kind of seem like it might be kind of going in a negative way. It's really not. It's actually necessary to bring things together. This clarity is needed because the overall energy that I have, though, is love. The overall energy is love. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Engagement. Yes, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. That's what I was trying to explain. That things are happening the way that they're happening for you two to get clear so that you can go to another level within this connection. And anytime you're going to go to a new level, there's things got to come up, things got to open up, things have to get clear, in order for that to happen. So it's like some things, they can feel one way, but it's happening for a reason. And then for you singles, it's like your love life is coming to a place of where you're going to attract a higher level of connection. You're going to attract something more meaningful. What's going to come into your life is going to start being a lot more meaningful. You're really on the verge, single. A lot of you singles are really on the verge of getting the type of love you want. For a lot of you, that's happening this month. That's a huge energy for you this month. So that's your reading for the month of October, Gemini. I really hope you enjoyed it. If it resonated with you, please click the little thumbs up button and give me a thumbs up. If it did not, check out your moon and rising signs. I recommend that either way because it'll give you a much clearer, deeper understanding of where you are in your love life. And thank you guys so much for all of the love, the comments, the shares, the likes, subscriptions, all of that. I truly, truly appreciate it. And if you would like me to look at your personal situation, you can book a private reading with me. And the link for that is also going to be shared in the description box. So thank you so much, Gemini. You have a fabulous October, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.